Oh, hello everybody. Just cleaning up the workshop, giving you a bit of a sweep. So we'll put the brush back over here. There we go. And we're going to get straight into it today because we have plenty to be getting on with. First of all, let me just tab over to the brand new greenhouse, which is looking very nice. This has generated approximately £10,000 overnight. It's given us a substantial amount. It's been fantastic. Definitely worth having. We're probably down at £2,000 or £3,000 last night. So yeah, that has brought in a very generous income. We do have to buy the manure, but yeah, it's not too much really. It's like £50 for a full bucket. Anyway, what we must do is spray this field, because this field was done, well, this corner was done in the previous episode. It's all caught up. It's all had one application, as you can see. The whole field now needs to be done again. And when this has been harvested, it does need to be ploughed, because I am losing yield by not ploughing it. Ideally, it needs lime as well. Actually, I might have, yeah, I did. At the beginning of the series, I said we were going to turn lime off. It was the only thing. So yeah, we don't need lime. So I'm over here. That's our integrated liquid fertilizer buy point, which I think is a really good idea. It saves having to go to the store every single time, because the store is quite a long way away. Hey, you never know, I might be able to buy a new sprayer. That would be so good. Actually, I'm going to look into that. I was going to save up for a new combine harvester, but a sprayer would be so helpful, because this field not only takes me a long time to do with this, but also I can't really see where I've been, which is not helpful. So let's just park here. I probably do have to go on Mod Hub. Fantastic, look at this, and I haven't adjusted the price. That is as it comes. £7,000, which we can buy used as well. We're going to have to repair it, and we can even customise the colour and stuff, although that is a pretty decent colour scheme. Well, I'm not even going to have a second thought about this, but let's just buy it. I hope you like red. It's quite nice that you can go for the different shades though. Yeah, to sort of have like an older style or a brand new style. I think actually though, the one we started off with looks the best in my opinion. You can have a different colour tank, but again, that's not too bad. But I think the white really does stand out. And rim colour, yeah, we'll go for white. It's pretty good. So we have got that for free, the colouring. I need to put this into the workshop straight away, but I can put it in the workshop over at the store, so that will be good. So yeah, what we need to do is take the liquid fertilizer out of this one, and then we'll go and sell it. We can sell it in the workshop, or we can take it back to the store. I think we'll just take it back to the store. It's not a problem. So yeah, this is going to be a very welcome upgrade. Because yeah, like I said, if you've been watching this series from the start, you'll have seen me use this before. And although it is a very nice sprayer to have, it's been a lifesaver, we have outgrown it, and it does take a very long time to spray a field like this, and you can't really see where you've been, because we don't have GPS on these tractors. So there we have our existing one. Repair it first of all. It wasn't a very expensive one, so £320 back. And now we'll go onto the ship. We'll pick up the new one, and then we'll repair the new one as well. They took £1,400 off for getting it used. It will probably cost less than £100 to repair it. Maybe even less than £50. Okay, there it is. What an upgrade. We probably are going to have to put some more fertiliser in it though, because one IBC... actually no, it's not even a full IBC. The other sprayer. So yeah, it won't be enough. But that actually is a good match for this tractor. Just the right size. I did actually see somebody asking me how I tabbed through the workshop, and well, the mod is actually called, conveniently, Workshop Tabber. A very fitting name. It's a great mod. But yeah, Workshop Tabber is how you tab through, or how you cycle through the different machines. There we go. £51. Yep, very good price. And that has painted it and everything. It's taken all the nasty flaking areas off, and it's given it a lovely fresh look. There we go. Also, yeah, it did actually attach the PTO. I do have manual attach on, I've gone the wrong way. I always do. Right, so yeah, we'll just fill this sprayer with the IBC we have first of all. If it seems that it's nowhere near enough, we'll go and top it up. 29%, yeah, it's not enough. Definitely not enough. Let's go and get some more. I might as well just fill it to the top, it's going to be way easier. And if we ever need any fertiliser, there's plenty on the ground. Right, liquid fertiliser, that's what we need. Comes at a cost, £1,344, but that is fine. Money well spent. So yeah, the next big thing that we buy will be the combine harvester. We just have to buy it. I really hope we have the money by then, but the greenhouse will be bringing in quite a bit for us. These cut flowers are expensive. If you play on easy mode, you get £1,000 an hour. We're on hard, otherwise it wouldn't be a challenge. Okay, right, off we go. Let us spray this field. Need to set a reasonable speed. Maybe about 10. There we go. I don't think we can higher and lower this too much. Yeah, that is on its lowest. That's the highest. So it doesn't have a huge range, but yeah, it's working. Unless there is another way of doing it. Getting it even lower. I don't think so, but no, that's fine. All that matters is that it works. It's probably designed for a higher crop. Okay, right, well, let's get this field done. I'm really happy with this upgrade. So good. I'll go around the headland first, and then I just need to figure out where we are. Really, I should be putting tram lines in, because that is why it's tricky. Maybe I should do. Anyway, let's get this done. Just completing it here. I think I might have missed one extremely small area, but I will check that. Just make sure. Yeah, so it all needs ploughing. It must be that, I suppose. Yeah, I knew it was small. So small I can barely even spot it on the map. I think it's that. Or was it that? No, it was this. The reason why it's lighted there, I think, is because that was done last time. That was the overlap, creating a second application. So yeah, the field is finished. It's been weeded, it's been fertilised, everything is good. Fantastic. And it didn't take the whole episode, because before, the problem before was I would do a job like the weeding, and it would take me in real time over half an hour. And then obviously, yeah, I've already spent loads of time recording, and then when you come to edit it and you condense it all down, it's not really that much gameplay to watch. So yes, it's good to have some bigger machinery. We can get much more done, way more productive. So I'm going to put this away. We're going to have to find a new job to do because, well, that was the main job for today. I think we've got to the stage where we need to start focusing on something else as well. Put this in here. There we go. Very good. It's already looking worn again. I think before too long it's going to be a good idea to get some sheep. Did we agree £10,000 for the enclosure? I think we did. Yeah, so 10,000 for that. Then we have to buy the sheep. We do have some grass just there, and we can mow the headlands again. Anyway, let me just disappear, and then I'll try and find the next best thing to do. I'm going to put the extra capacity sides on the trailer. So I need £200 to change it from 4,000 to 9,000 litres, which I think is an absolute bargain. It looks good too. So yeah, we'll just attach that. And really, the obvious thing to do is to get some of the grain which we have in storage shifted. Now, we're not going to sell anything which we require, so wheat and barley we need to keep for the chickens. We don't need the sunflowers. Oh, actually, we've got, yeah, just around the back here, we have sugarcane, which I have no use for. We also have sugar beet and potatoes, which we do have a use for, and we might need them for pigs. But yeah, I don't think the pigs would take sugar cane, so let's go and get that. There's no point keeping hold of something which we don't need. We could just get money from it. So yeah, not a huge amount of it, but there's enough. The best place to sell this is Boat Unloading Station 2. Which is a bit of a drive, and it's £250 for me to use the boat, so it's actually best at root crops. It's a bit of a false economy, that. It seems worse, but no. We can't be using all that fuel and expense to get it up here when we could just drive to there. Oh, maybe you can sell it there then. Oh, it's only accepted off the ship, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so it's off to root crops. There's no way of getting a trailer in. We can't cheat the system. Let's head off, and it's not going to be much money. It's not an expensive crop type, just over £150 for 1,000 litres, so it's actually less than £1,000 this trail load. Way less. But it gets it sold, so let's get rid of it. Okay, I think it is this one here. Don't expect much money. It could have been worse. Okay, £670. So the plan is to save it for a new combine harvester, and then to save it for a new piece of land. As for the piece of land which we're going to buy, I think it would be really nice to go for something over this way, but there are disadvantages and advantages with that. Basically, if you buy over here, you're just ready to go. You even have a crop ready to harvest, potentially. Over here we have trees in the fields, so it's abandoned, but then you can make money from the trees. I think the obvious one to go for is field number 8. I can't see another which really stands out. Obviously this one, this little grass field here, maybe we should buy that now. We could make a ton of money from it. We could chop down some trees. We could also make a bit more silage, or just get some grass ready for the sheep. I didn't want to buy any more land yet, but maybe that is a good idea. Anyway, let's get back to the farm and make a decision. Obviously these fields are tempting. That crop doesn't even look withered. But it might be. You have to clear the trees first, not to mention the price of it, because that is much bigger, I think, than field number 8. So yeah, we'll have a good think about it before we do buy another field, but we are just going to buy, I'm not going to call it a field, that plot of land, which was recommended to me a few episodes back. Thank you to those people who did recommend it. It makes sense. I think we should just get it. We'll cut the grass, we'll put it into the pit, and then we'll make a profit on that, and we'll still have the land. So yes, it's definitely a good thing to do. Let us buy it now. It looks like it needs to be all slashed down anyway, because it's very overgrown. We'll probably have a long-term goal for this place. So let's just go into here. It is £7,680, which we can afford. I think we'll just bring something into here, some kind of mower, to get it all chopped down. Probably just the sickle bar. Well, we could bring the flail in. Anyway, let me go and put this trailer back. The sickle bar is bigger. Yes, the flail isn't really designed for brush. So yeah, we'll get the sickle bar. Nice thinking, everybody. It's a good idea. And then we should be able to get it all rowed up today. I don't know if we'll get the windrower into there. We have upgraded it, so it's pretty big. And then, again, we'll try and get the loading wagon in, which is also pretty big. There we go. Yes, I can't plug the pipes in for this one, for that trailer there. I'm not too sure why, but it's not a huge problem. My sickle bar is somewhere. There it is. Maybe not the best tractor actually for this. Probably better suited to the smaller Massey Ferguson. Go on, Haytail, leave. The Haytail likes the sickle bar. There we go. Yes, I'm going to probably swap it over. The chickens are laying their eggs and spilling their food. Messy things. Still, not bad. They are producing a nice amount. We'll use the John Deere for the windrower and the loading wagon. So there we go. Put that there. Yes, that little yellow Bowser. It is perfect. It is the right capacity and everything. It's just as if it was made for this series. I couldn't believe it. I logged into ModHub yesterday. Well, I didn't log in. I went on it, and there it was. Second most recent. I was thinking at the time I need to find some kind of cheap water tank, and it was just right there in front of me, so I couldn't refuse it. Right then, so reel mower is on. Get that started up. If I remember to put the PTO on, it does help. There we go. And there's a fence in there somewhere. Probably better if I go around the other way. Yeah, I'm going to hit the fence. There's a hedge as well. Anyway, let's uncover this place. Maybe there's some secrets in here. Yeah, the John Deere would have been too big. There we are, just finishing off. There is a very dense part just here. As for the brush which is in the undergrowth, well, in the hedge, I can't really do much about it because it is actually originating from the hedge. The base of the plant is completely out of reach. so they're just going to have to stay there, but it doesn't really matter too much, it's not taking much space. Yeah, I think the biggest question is, what do we do? Do we cut the trees down and sell the wood? Or do we put more trees in? Should we turn this into a little woodland and then use it for, well, probably not for timber because we have loads of fields which we could buy, but we could use it for firewood. Using the firewood mod we could get it all crated up, or we could do wood chips if I can find a cheap chipper. Wood chips aren't really worth it, they're not super expensive, although I have edited my XML file. I did it over a year ago now to make wood chips more expensive, so yes, it's not quite as pointless as it would have been. The price for wood chips on this hard mode that we're playing on currently is 247. I don't know for sure, but I would hazard a guess that it'd be around 120 if I hadn't increased the price. So yeah, we have the potential to do wood chips. Okay then, so yeah, let me just get that little piece around the tree, and then we're going to have to somehow try and get this grass out of here. Obviously that windrow is pretty big, but I don't know, it's all extra, so we could just bring the windrow down the centre. And whichever way we do it, it's never going to go well. But it's not like we're going to make a habit of doing it. If we're going to do this again for grass, there'll be no trees. We're just trying to get what we can. And there we go. Right. So I'll fold that up. And we're going to attempt to windrow it. PTO, there we go. Yes, this will be very interesting. Oh, you never know, it might not be too bad. When you can actually see the machine in the field, or in the plot of land, you get a better idea. There are going to be some areas which are completely impossible, but that's already doing better than I thought it would do. I didn't even think we'd get it in. Okay, let's just get that in as far as possible. There we go. Switch it off so we don't pull the fence out. And then I'm going to try and spin it around the corner. There we go. Yes, never again. But this is not as bad as I was expecting. Oh, we have 2 swaths. It's going well. I think if this wasn't a machine that's steered, because obviously the windrow is steering, we would never be able to do this. But I've got to admit, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. So we are done. That final piece there I think can be picked up with the loading wagon. Maybe it's a little wide. I know, we'll just incorporate it into this one. Send that around the corner. There we go. So somehow I have successfully windrowed this whole area. I didn't think it would be possible, but as it turns out, it is. Sometimes you just got to try something. So let's go and get the loading wagon. That should be the easy part. And then we'll put it into the pit. We'll make a very small amount of silage. See if we can reclaim the money that the land cost. Nice, put those hoses in, if we can do. Nope, okay. And yeah, a bit of an adjustment is required to the front of that. That's better. It was sitting far too low. Yeah, so when we have bought a new field and bought a new combine harvester, we'll be aiming to get a bigger tractor. That is quite a long way down the line, but now that we do have the greenhouse, it's not quite as far out of reach as it would have been a few weeks ago. The greenhouse is fantastic. I'm really pleased that I got that. Right then. How much do you think we're going to get? A full load? Half a load? 3/4 of a load? I'm going to say quarter of a load. 25%. That's probably a little low actually. Half a load. I've changed. Yeah, half a load. That might be it. So if you said a third, or roughly a third, well done to you. We do have a very small amount left here. Looks like it's going to be 36 or 37%, so if you said one of those two, you got it spot on. 36. Well done. Hopefully somebody said 36. So yeah, that's 12,775 litres, which actually doesn't sound too bad. If each one of those 1,000 litres is £400, then yeah, I think we will have, well, we've certainly come quite a long way towards getting the money back. We'll just tip it in here, and this will be ready by next time, so we can just sell it straight away. This won't take much compacting, which is nice. I think I will spin round first though. Wow, what a full pit. All that from one field. But no, seriously, I think it was worth doing. We have the trees, but yeah, the biggest thing is, what do we do with the field? What is the best use? How quickly is that compacting? 11%, 13, very quickly. Okay, it's backwards and forwards a few times and we'll be done. Finished. That was nice and easy. So yeah, we do still have the loose grass over there, which we're going to keep. I'm not going to ferment it. So that'll definitely be done soon. I look forward to it. But that concludes our episode today. Let me just quickly run back down to the field. When I say run, I really do mean run. Whoa, yes. Speed. Yeah, I think that's good. Perfect. So, what do we put here? I guess you could even clear the trees, sell the trees, and then put placeables in here. More greenhouses. Who knows? I will leave it up to everybody to decide and give some really good suggestions. Thanks for watching though, and until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.